So the first step, I'm going to take this lid primer by Smashbox. This is just going to help prevent any creasing, and it's also going to be my base. And then I'm going to take this Smashbox eyeshadow palette. All the shadows I'm going to use are from this palette. I'm going to take the orangish color first, and with a Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to just apply that onto my crease and blend it upward and outward. And it really doesn't have to be perfect or precise because I'm going to clean up the lid. And then I'm going to take the dark brown color, and I'm basically using all the matte colors from the palette with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to do exactly the same thing what I did with the transition color, but I'm going to do it with this darker color and not going too far up because I don't want to lose that orange color I put on top. And then with my Sigma cut crease brush, I'm going to kind of clean up that cut crease, make it a little bit more sharper with the same Smashbox lid primer, and then I'm going to take the lightest matte color from the palette, and I'm just going to pack that all over on my eyelid and out towards the wing area. And I'm also going to apply that on my brow bone as well, and this really helps with blending that color if I went too far up. And I'm going to take this blue eyeliner from Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to do a basic wing. And I like these pencils, but the only downfall to them is if they kind of get dry, it's not like you can stick them back in the tube and kind of wet them anymore or get any more product on them. So they kind of tend to get a little bit dry, and it makes it a little bit harder to do a clean line. And then for my waterline, I just took a dark blue. I took this one from Lancome. They're really super creamy and pigmented. I really like these eyeliners. And then I just ran a little bit of the brown on the lower lash line and then blended that out with the very first color I used. And for bronzer and kind of warm up my face, I used the new Hoola Light bronzer, which I really love since I'm so light. It works really good. And then I also contoured just a little bit. I took a smaller brush, it's from Pixie, and contoured just a little bit with the regular Hoola, which I also love, but sometimes it could be a little bit dark if I'm heavy-handed. Too heavy-handed since I am really light. And then I also contoured my nose with the regular Hoola as well, and a Dose of Colors brush. I have this bump right here on my nose, so I have to really make sure that's kind of blended in with the rest of the contour that I'm doing. Since it is a bump, I want to make sure to darken that just on the bump so it kind of blends in with the rest of the contour that I did. Yeah, I think, and I just pushed my nail all the way into it. That sucks. Okay, so I'm going to take the Couture. And then for blush, I ended up using Benefit's Couture blush, which is kind of like a shimmery pink color. And then I tried the new Tarte Ready Set Radiant, I think it's called, misting spray, and I like it. I guess that was the first time I used it, and it smelled a little bit like cucumbers. And then for highlighter, it's a new one that I haven't tried. It's the new Smashbox Spotlight highlighter. It just came out with their collaboration with Casey Holmes. So I'm going to try this one, and this is in the color Pearl, which is the lighter shade. I think the other one is gold. I'm going to take the lightest color, I think. the lightest color or this one, I'm not sure. These highlighters they're really pretty. I think I would feel like they're more like a natural highlighter. They don't come off too pigmented. Then I tried out the new Smashbox lipsticks, and I was a little confused at first because they're so thick and creamy. I kind of thought they kind of feel like a gloss almost. They are really like creamy. They're not drying, which is a plus. I didn't like it for this look, but it was a really pretty color, just not with this look. I felt like it would have looked better with another type of look.